Another question we get asked very often is, what about storm damage? Tornadoes, hail. Texas, especially East Texas, is a pretty turbulent weather pattern at times. And what we have next to us here is just a classic monocrystalline panel. This is the very first batch of panels we ever installed. Like, you used to have to order them in a big stack, and that's rambling. But so this being a classic solar panel, literally 100-mile-an-hour golf ball size hail is guaranteed to bounce right off of them. It's tempered glass and an aluminum frame. If you come out of your house and you've got damage to your solar panels, you've also got damage to your car. Your windshield's busted, your car's dented all to heck, your shingles are ruined bad. So solar panels are not going to take damage from your typical storm. Even your typical hailstorm that we get, that a lot of people get a little concerned of, might have their roof looked at. We have actually had several of our systems that we've installed have to be removed so that the shingles could be replaced because the hail damaged the roof but not the panels. So 100-mile-an-hour golf ball size hail is guaranteed to bounce off of them at a glancing blow. If you take a direct 90-degree impact, they cut that in half. So I have had actually one panel in all our years of putting solar around golf courses that took damage from a golf ball. We didn't think it was possible, but we calculated the terminal trajectory of the golf ball, and it just barely gets over 50 miles an hour. So it had to have hit just perfect. We went ahead and warranted that panel for the customer. Sometimes freak of natures happen, and we try and make it the best for our customers. But your property insurance will cover any major outages. So if you had a major damage, a tornado comes through, rips your whole roof off, rips all your solar panels, that's why we have insurance. I have seen many loss runs where they showed sections of roof being removed from tornadoes and hurricanes, but where the solar panels were, the roof actually stayed intact because the solar panels are actually mounted into your structural members of your house, and so they're a lot less likely to come loose than your shingles or any other part of your roofing. We have had a few questions about lightning, and lightning is a little bit harder to answer because for the most part, if your site is already conducive to lightning and you've had some strikes, then we probably want to put some preventative measures in place. If your site's never had any lightning issues, then solar is not going to really change that much. Yes, the panels on your roof are a little more conductive than your asphalt shingles, but they're very low compared to neighboring trees, other buildings in most cases, and they're very well grounded. What we've uncovered in our studies on how to protect from lightning is if you have all of your systems well grounded and then all of your grounds tied together, then your house doesn't become very attractive to lightning. There are lightning arresters and other mitigating gadgets that we can sell you, but I typically always sell those with the caveat: if you take a direct hit from lightning, do not think any gadget that man-made is going to save you from that. So we strongly urge people to keep us informed if you've ever had any situations like that. In all our years of doing solar, we have had 2 instances where we have experienced a customer with lightning damage. One of them was a tree between the house and a ground mount, and it did take out some panels and damage the inverters. Insurance covered it. It wasn't that big of a deal. We had another incident where lightning actually struck the house itself. Again, we had ground-mounted solar in both of these, just a happenstance. But the lightning struck the house, did some structural damage to the house, fried all the gadgets in the house, and did take out one of the 2 inverters on that particular system. That particular house got struck twice. I'm not sure what they're doing right or wrong there, but we put new systems in. We put some lightning protection on the inverters, and then it hit the house again. Still took out an inverter because the lightning came from behind the protective gear. The protective gear can typically only protect you from a lightning strike coming in from the utility line. You have to have a lightning arresting system, the little spears on the top of your house and very big ground wires to a ground if you want to try and protect the house itself. We can help facilitate all of that and get it done the right way, but in most cases we don't really recommend it because that's one of those, you have to be really paranoid and well funded to combat that challenge. We sure appreciate your like and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you on the next one.